Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train. In today's grocery haul video, I went to Walmart for all of my groceries, plus I have a super exciting update. If you're just here for the grocery haul, feel free to scroll ahead to see what I got at Walmart, but I had to share this right now because so many of you have been following my skin journey. So basically back in March, I got sick and had an eczema flare-up that would not go away. I've had eczema my whole life, off and on, but this flare-up from March, nothing I did was making it better. So I got patch testing back at the end of July, and I had a few different allergies I tested positive for. The worst of them was something called mesylithothiazolinone. That is a preservative that is used in lots of cleaning products, shampoo, laundry detergent, that sort of thing. So I went through my house and cut out all of that. I was also trying to cut out all sorts of fragrance because I tested positive for a fragrance allergy as well. So these past few weeks, I've been trying to get rid of all that stuff. I'm like, nothing is working. I'm still breaking out. I'm still itchy. I don't know what to do. And for whatever reason, or on last Sunday, so not yesterday, but that past Sunday, I took a look at my laundry detergent. So I bought this detergent during my first allergist appointment before I knew I had these allergies. And she said, first, why don't you get rid or do free and clear stuff. So things that have no dyes, no fragrance, anything like that. So I had bought the brand All Free and Clear laundry detergent and then like a different kind of shampoo. And then when I found out I had these allergies, I looked at the ingredients list on this detergent and I didn't see that ingredient on there. So I'm like, okay, we're good. But for whatever reason, this past Sunday, I just went to go check it out again because I remember reading an ingredient on there. It just didn't sit right with me. So I looked at it, and this ingredient, benzisothiazolinone, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know. I saw that. I'm like, that name looks very similar to methylisothiazolinone. So I did some Google research, and you're not going to believe this, but maybe you will. But they are in the same family. And apparently, if you are allergic to the MI ingredient, you may want to get rid of this ingredient as well in your stuff because you might have a cross-allergic reaction. So I bought, instead of the All detergent, we bought Arm & Hammer, which is completely clear of that ingredient. So we bought it on Sunday, and on Monday, I washed all of my stuff. So all my clothes, our sheets, our towels, I did a double rinse on everything. And I'll tell you what, guys, the next morning I woke up and I had no itching whatsoever. And every day since then, my spots on my arms and my legs, they have been slowly disappearing. So I still have a little bit of itchiness. I mean, my hands are still, they're kind of bad, but they're getting better every single day. And I use my hands a lot in basically everything. So yes, it's going to take a little bit longer for my hands to heal. But everything else, the patches of eczema on my body, it is gone. So yeah, that benzisothiazolinone ingredient, I even had a spreadsheet of all the different names of these allergens that I was allergic to. That name did not appear in any of that. So that's why I didn't think anything of it for the longest time. So I figured out what was causing my skin to break out. This has been going on since March, and I feel so good right now. I feel amazing. So it still does not solve the problem with my eyes. As you can see, they are still really red around. I am still waking up and I still have the crusties, and my eyes are still glued shut in the mornings. My eye doctor said it was blepharitis, and I'm trying to figure out how to get rid. You can't really get rid of it, but how to stop it from being so bad, basically. So I don't know if there's another allergen I'm not aware of. Maybe it's something in the environment. I have another appointment with my allergist here in a few weeks, so I'll discuss it then. But now that my skin is clearing up, I can focus more on my eyes. I just feel good in general. So thank you all so much for all of your prayers and encouragement. And let this be, I don't know, a lesson or whatever. If you are having skin issues like I was, go get patch testing. It can tell you a lot, and chances are it can help you. Okay, now that that is out of the way, grocery haul. I went to Walmart this weekend for the majority of my shopping, so let's get into the haul now and I will show you what I bought. Okay, here's my Walmart haul for this weekend. Starting over on the side, I just got some bananas for us. And I also got just 1 dozen eggs. The price of eggs has gone up quite a bit here. I think it was like $2.20 something last week, and now it's like $3. I also bought a bunch of zucchini. I'm using these in like 2 different dinners, I think. Then I got some baby carrots to use in a dinner. And then some vegetable broth. I think I'm making chili with that. I also got 2 boxes of instant brown rice. I am using this to go with some chili. Then just a jar of salsa. Some sliced Swiss cheese for sandwiches. And then Black Forest ham, that's also going on the sandwiches. Then some cottage cheese down here. Also some Greek yogurt for snacking. A gallon of milk, we are just about out. Then a bag of shredded cheddar cheese. Down here we got some sour cream. We are running low. I also got a ton of canned goods, okay? I'm making a vegetarian chili for small group and I basically doubled the recipe, so I bought a lot of canned stuff. So I got 2 cans of black beans here. Then 2 cans of pinto beans. Also, 4 cans of diced tomatoes. That's all going in the chili. And then, not for that, got a can of cream of chicken soup. Then 2 cans of enchilada sauce. And a can of refried beans. So these 2 right here, or 3, they're going in some enchiladas. And then down here, I got some street tacos. These things are cute and they're really good. I'm making some kind of tacos with those. Then 2 packets of chili seasoning. See back here, I got 1 of the ham and cheese Lunchables for Allison. Then a box of stuffing mix for a dinner. Just got a small box of peanut butter and dark chocolate protein bars. And then back here is just a box of penne. We used it last week. And then a couple more things. We got just a block of cream cheese. I'm making, it's like a creamy Mexican chicken, I think. So that's going in that. Then a box of beef taquitos. So I saw this recipe for like a lazy enchilada, and it looks pretty good. It uses frozen taquitos. So I'm going to record this and turn it into a video coming up soon. And then a box of Texas toast. And then lastly, just got a loaf of bread for some sandwiches. Okay, my total so far this weekend is $71.36. So typically what I do with a Walmart order is I will place the order on a Thursday to pick it up on Friday morning. So that throughout the day on Thursday, if I think of anything else to add to the list, I can go back and add things to that same order, and it's usually not a big deal. But for some reason, these past couple of times, I've tried to add things to my order, and it said something like, you can't do it, something about like the card I was using, I don't know. But it kept saying to start a new order. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. So I will end up going to Aldi later to grab a couple of other things that I forgot to add to the list, things like tortilla chips and like avocados, a couple other smaller things. Anyway, so the menu this week, I am making the main dish for our small group this weekend. So I bought all those canned goods. I'm making a vegetarian chili. So it's all sorts of beans and diced tomatoes. I think some of the carrots are going in there as well. The chili seasoning and the vegetable broth. I also have some chicken in the freezer, so I'm going to use up the last of my chicken. I'm gonna make some creamy chicken tacos, and that's just like chicken and cream cheese and taco seasoning and probably some salsa, put in a slow cooker and then let that cook, shred the chicken. I'm gonna put it on tacos. And then now that I think about it, I need to put lettuce on the grocery list as well when I go to Aldi. Also with the chicken, I'm gonna make a chicken and zucchini casserole. It's also got the stuffing mix You mix all of that together and bake it in the oven. It looks really good, so hopefully it is. I've got that recipe as well as any others I have down in the description. Also, lazy enchiladas. Honestly, I was looking for easy meal ideas, or I was looking for different recipes that I could turn into something super easy and ADHD friendly, and I saw these lazy enchiladas and it looks amazing. So you just like put refried beans on the bottom of a casserole dish, and then you put the taquitos on top of that, then you top it with some enchilada sauce and shredded cheese, and then you bake it. So should be pretty good. And then lastly, I'm just making some simple grilled ham and cheese sandwiches. So we're finally into a routine with school and everything like that, having tons of fun creating new products for Etsy. Check out my shop below. I just added a few new things. Some of them are like food lists, so if you need to go on a low FODMAP diet for whatever reason, I've got a chart with all those foods for you. And then I've gotten into the spirit of making like kids activities. So I'm focusing on Halloween right now because that's coming up soon. So I've got like word searches, and I've got coloring sheets, coloring bookmarks. I've been so excited making these, and if you see anything you like, go take a look, favorite it, share it to your friends. I just appreciate all of it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.